Like serious, bro. Like I saw one of the funniest things. Like I hate social media, but at the same time, I love it because we get good laughs out of this shit.
Yeah.
I saw when they did the walk it in my pocket.
Oh yeah.
My God, dog, that was like if you don't see that and be like, damn, like be insulted by the rap, like I don't know, bro.
How long you been rapping, bro?
Like professionally.
Professionally, like yeah, taking it serious.
I say about 2005.
Okay.
2005, I really put some shit out and got, and you know, and the funny thing is the way I rap, I actually like got into rap late, in my 20s, and shit, you know, and most people I know that are really doing shit with it, they started rapping since they were 11, 13, you know, like just I was always a fan of rap. I'm hip hop, so. You know, I grew up around it, and it just wasn't. I never pictured myself doing this shit.
Yeah.
And I had a homie who, he just was my boy from my neighborhood, you know, and he'd always be with me. We'd be drunk, and I started to freestyle. Once I started freestyling, you know, I guess I got good. So one day he was like, "Hey, fool, you need to rap." And I laughed like, "Yeah, fool, me rap," you know. But he just was on my head so much that one time I listened. I had a homie who was a DJ. So, you know, back then we could record our cassettes.
Yeah.
So I got the headphones and I told him, hey, just play instrumentals. Just don't even stop. If I fuck up, just keep going. So I made this little tape, went home, listened to it, and I actually heard what the homie would hear. I was like,
all right, yeah.
Shit, you listen for your own voice.
Yeah. I was like, oh, shit. I guess
I'm not that bad.
And, you know,
It was all like,
this shit good. You know, and the truth is, I mean, if we don't pay homage to those who influence us, you know, then, I mean, what is it about?
Yeah.
And so, like, I give props always to the cats I was around because their bars were so hard. I've rapped this way now because I used to say, damn it, if I'm a spit, I gotta at least be at that caliber.
Yeah.
You know? And it's dope too because a lot of those cats, you know, shout out to the homie 3D, the homie Caboose from SD. They actually came back around and were like, yo, boy, you surpassed us. Like, and so it's a trip, you know, for the cats you looked up to now to in a way look up to you, like, bro. Like, so that shit was dope. But you know, I believe it's just keeping that integrity and that pureness in the shit because, you know, Hollywood will sidetrack you.
Hollywood will.
That's crazy.
And you know what's funny? I met my nigga Guzzle through Too Much. Too Much at his garage. Too Much hit me up like, nigga, we're about to do a song with Guzzle from San Diego. You need to come over here and meet this nigga. He spits like us.
Yeah, he's a spitter.
And that was the thing with me when I first started, that I couldn't be around no fucking rappers. I wanted to be around MCs. You know what I mean? So I surrounded.
I think you're like,
I surround myself with nothing but dope MCs, dog. And when I met this motherfucker, I told Too Much, you right, this nigga know how to rap. This nigga spitting on this bitch. You know what I mean?
Nah, and it's crazy too.
Shout out
because,
to IGK.
Because coming from SD, like
Shout
when I
out from
first started
Reno.
rapping, like really putting it out there, I mean, I'm from SD, you know, almost like the mecca of Chicano rap.
Yeah.
Or at least all the big ones, you know, and it's crazy because I used to get a lot of shade in the beginning because I'm hip hop, bro. You know, but I don't use the N-word in my raps, never have, never will. And it's automatic. I don't even gotta like keep it out. It just doesn't come out when I rap. So, but what I was gonna say was, it just wasn't accepted. You know, at that time you had to go to like Eastside Records, Thump, you know, Familia, or, you know, just all the Chicano movement to even just put anything out. And it just, at first I thought they were just like trying to be nice and be like, nah, you're too dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because they would all tell me that, like, hey, dog, you, like, to put you out, we need a couple raps. We only put like 3 or 5 into these artists, you know, and so I thought it was just like a nice way of saying you.
No.
You know, but as I, you know, evolved in the game, I learned, I'll go, damn, they were just being real. They were like, yo, bro, that's over there. Like,
This is not over here,
So it just wasn't accepted. Like, you know, the easy way I could say it without sounding like, I don't want to sound racist, but in the beginning, dog, I was too black.
For real.
You say nigga this,
No, just the way I
had that problem too.
I had that problem myself.
Just the way I dress too. Like, I'm from a neighborhood, I'm from Mayan, and my homies are like, Simone, you know, and I'm over there talking how I talk.
Yeah.
You know, it just, for some, it was a problem. Like, hey, what's up with this food, dog? You know, so, the
that
thing
County
was, though, I
Josh.
felt like I was too black, and now I feel like I'm not black enough.
Hijo de su madre. He like, what the?
It's
He
weird,
like,
yeah, man. Where'd my
What the fuck
my
happened?
area
Like,
go? Why
yeah.
they skip that? Like, I thought I was the balance, you know. But I mean, it is what it is. But that's kind of like one of those things where it just in the beginning it wasn't accepted. So like on the real dog, not too long ago, because I do music for myself, obviously, first of all, and then second of all, just to keep it pure for hip hop, and the fans and all that come along with it, you know. But not too long ago, one of the homies who he used to do a lot of my artwork since the beginning, and he told me one day, he's like, "Hey, Guz, you got to be proud of yourself." You know, I'm like, "I am," and he goes, "Nah. What I'm saying is, like, go look at like Latin Beast, or go look at like cats that are Mexican or Latino now rapping." And he's like, when you were doing that, they were calling you mayatero and this and that. And he's like, now it's everybody raps like that.
All right,
Yeah.
my bad though.
No.
So you're Mexican, miss? No,
No.
you're not half black.
Nah, I'm still Mexican.
But
Actually, I half, bottom half.
That's why I get you, because how you came in. I thought you were mixed.
Yeah, nah, actually.
Nigga live Puerto Rican.
But you know what?
You know what's crazy is one of my catchphrases back in the day, I used to say, I'm the only Chicano rapper that ain't Chicano rap, because like my dad, a lot of people don't know this, but my dad, he's from Logan Heights, and he's like part of the Chicano board at Chicano Park. You know, he did some of the pillars in Chicano. Like, so I was raised hella Chicano. Like,
Yeah.
So if anybody could say they're a Chicano rapper,
Yeah, it would
it's
be
me.
you. Yeah,
It's me.
yeah.
I was raised in a Chicano household.
Yeah.
Like, and so I say that to say this, like, I hear a lot of smut thrown on the word Chicano rap. Because I mean, me, I look at it like this. Not to go off subject, but like I'm music, so I grew up in my household listening to everything.
Yeah.
From oldies to Frank Sinatra, you know. So like I remember I used to look at rock, and rock to me, it reminds me of a house with a bunch of rooms, because you got like heavy metal, classic rock.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
you
real
got all
shit.
these different kind of
Punk
rocks,
rock,
all that, yeah.
but in a house, right?
Yeah.
And hip hop to me is just like a room. It's like they want to compare Nelly and KRS-One, and you can't do that.
You can't
should
do
have
that.
rooms
That
in a
is
house.
true.
I like that. I like that.
I like that how you said it too.
I like that.
You know,
Because it is too. It's
they
different.
just smut it all together, you know. And now like they're calling like the weekend hip hop. I'm like, how's that hip hop, bro? Like
He's soft hop.
he sings.
No,
he
he's
sings.
That nigga's a singer.
That's all
Yeah.
R&B.
Yeah, it's R&B.
It's
It's R&B. It's R&B.
R&B.
And you know, so they just, and that's the problem. I really think it is that hip hop, it's not a house, it's
Yeah,
a room.
it's a room.
And it should be a house.
Yeah.
You got different types of rap.
Yeah,
Like,
and especially nowadays, there's even more types of rap.
even more.
That
and,
emo rap, the fucking suicide rap,
and the thing is too,
Christian
like,
rap. Like, there's,
yeah, exactly. That's
Feel
why
me?
there's a lot of these titles, and it's crazy because like it's been, I don't know how many years that I've been looking at rap, and it still hasn't been done.
Yeah.
So it's either for a reason, you know, they don't want to do it for a reason, or it's just, I don't know. You know,
Yeah.
it's like one of those things. But you know, the point of that is that when I hear people talk about, like when if I heard the word Chicano rap, the first thing I think of, because I used to call like cats you'd see at the car shows and that, I used to call that cholo rap.
Yeah, me too.
Like gangsters with raps. That's cholo rap. I call that Chicano rap.
D-boy, what up?
To me, a Chicano rapper is someone who speaks about their culture.
Yeah. I like that.
Or represents that.
Yeah, I like that. I like
they
that.
don't gotta necessarily say it in every bar. Bro.
Yeah. So to me, that was Kid Frost.
Prime example.
Yeah, to
You
me,
know,
and he's the godfather
exactly,
of Chicano rap.
And one of the craziest things is, rest in peace to homie Stomper. He's actually, because we used to have like friendly debates and shit. We go like almost like arguing, but homie shit,
Yeah.
you know. And one day, like he made me understand something that I really didn't understand for a long time. Because I felt like putting Latino on us was a
Long Beach
box.
Carlos, what
I
up?
felt like saying we're Chicano rap is a box. So it got to a point where I guess I felt that way. Like it holds us back more than it helps us, right?
Yeah.
But like he told me, he's like, you gotta understand, Chicano rap was made by us. They didn't make a box and say, you guys only go there. He's like, Chicano rap was made for us to talk about our world, and we didn't care if nobody understood it. It was our lingo, our culture. You feel me? Like, and so it opened my eyes, because I was like, damn, you're right. You know, I look at it like the timeout box. Like, you're not good enough for this, so you stay there.
Stay there.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in all reality, I seen it more like that's a place we have that they can't come. like not for nothing, but we could go to hip hop. If your bars are up there, and you know, and your swag and everything, you fit the criteria, you could cross over. But I don't think Game could become Chicano.
But YG did.
In a way, and that's another problem that I have with rap today. Like Trip Out, the only
Talk
person,
about it.
Hey,
Talk about it. That's what we're here
I've
for.
ever heard this, dog, and this is on my mama, and it's sad. I think it should be more people. But one time I was over there with Cube, and my boy asked Cube. He said, "Hey Cube, let me ask you something." He said, "If Easy would have put out, because you know Easy put out, rest in peace, Easy. He fucked with the brown side of that. So he just asked him a cool question. He said, "You think if like he would have put out like a spitter that was Mexican, you think it would have worked?" And dog, I swear on my mama, I heard Cube say this out of his mouth, bro. And he's the only black artist that's on a major level that I heard ever say this. He said, "We've always loved the Mexican culture, from the lowriders to the way we dress, and because I hear it so randomly thrown around as West Coast style." West Coast fashion.
Exactly.
But in all reality, homie, this is essay. This
On everything.
For Cube,
Get this nigga the bell.
for Cube to say it, bro, I was like, oh. Real shit, bro. It blew me away that he said that. And but the truth, so I say that to say this. Why, me tatted up the way I am, Mexican, if I came with a Charlie Brown, with the Dickies and the Cortezes, you know, and the hairnet, or a bandana.
I haven't saw the hairnet in a long time.
You feel me? Like, that's that G. But I'm saying, like, if I were to do it today, people would be like, this was stuck in the 90s.
Yeah.
Right? That's just played out. But then YG could do it today, and it's gangster. So in a way, dog, I feel like they stole our identity.
That's right.
Ideas
Talk about that. Talk
And I'm
about
gonna tell
it,
you something.
man.
As a hustler, as a hustler, bro, I look at it like this. There has to be a reason, right? And I look at like cats like, and no offense to anybody I mentioned, because I'm a fan of hip hop. So if I mention them, it's actually paying homage. But let's say someone like Stupid Young, you got YG, you got I forget what that white dude's name. But anyway, you got these different races that are all capitalizing on the Chicano style. And I see it like, if I'm a hustler, I'm like, why sell this one product when I could sell 5 other products? But you know how it is, dog. If you got some Pretendo and you got some real Indo, the minute you show the real Indo, that's it. You ain't selling the Pretendo.
No more.
No
But
more.
you do got customers for the Pretendo.
You still get it
Not if they could get the Indo for the same price.
Big facts, Long Beach
Usually if there's
Carlos.
a price difference, that's where you get that.
Yeah.
I still fuck with the Pretendo, but if I'm telling you, look, fuck that Pretendo, I got the Indo, you're gonna be like, fuck the
that.
Pretendo, I want the Indo.
Yeah, I
And so
feel it.
honestly, from
I
a
see how you saying
business
it.
perspective, I
I
see
hear
it like
saying it.
that. Like, it makes sense why they don't let us, because we're the real McCoy.
Yeah.
They're gonna see it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like rap. There's a lot of cats I have heard who are dope. Then I see a video or I see them in person, and it's just the rap.
image.
I don't believe it.
Like he's like, oh no, yo, real quick, we gonna get into this shit right here. This is one of my motherfucking favorite songs, dog. I'm not even gonna play with y'all
That real
niggas today.
street shit.
I'm not gonna play with y'all niggas today, my nigga.
Pistol in my pants through the smurder dance. Ain't a killer, but won't hesitate to murder cats. Stay strapped, carry shells like turtle backs. Murder rats and murder tracks, those are murder facts. I hurdle past obstacles, my brainstorms are tropical. Another way to say my flows is cold as a popsicle. You couldn't see me with a 20/20 optical. That shit's impossible, in other words, impossible. Could hate but can't stop it though, especially with that sloppy flow. I'm off the floor with your boy like Mop and Glow. Don't mean to brag, I just thought that you ought to know it's go hard or go home, so that means that you gotta go. Sleep till it snow, doesn't matter what the weather like. I need mine for that 9, raise the Fahrenheit. I'm fly like I'm on a flight and high while you scared of heights. I love the hood, I can't move like I'm paralyzed. Word to Christ, put that on my life, that I should die if I tell a lie. But homie, he ain't nothing nice, so on point that I don't need a knife. Eat a beat like beans and rice, about my cheese and bread, no pizza slice. I'm known to put it down, go and ask around. They're sleeping on the skill cause my skin is brown. But homes, don't let this brown skin fool you, cause rappers getting chewed up, shoot right through you. You know I'm reppin' mine, especially when it's reppin' time. Most definite, I'm reppin' it to the end of time. Can't see that I'm the truth, then you must be blind. So make way for an essay, cause I'm next to line. I'm not for the chitty chat, your heart going pity pat. When you hear that clitty clack, pussy no kitty cat. Clips where I hollow at, your chest where I'm aiming at. Unloading, reloading, look like I play. That real